You ever look at an image? I am in a spaceship with Donald Duck looking at a giant whale. In space. You ever think, like, what led me to this point? How did I get here? And regardless, this is where I am. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Last time we did some side questing. We pummeled the living heck out of a ton of enemies in Greece. And now it's time to eat a whale. By the way, Jiminy is here. Did you remember that Jiminy Cricket is part of the team? I don't think you remembered that Jiminy Cricket was part of the team. And here we go! Modern Jonah, that's what we are. And if you're wondering what's happening now, I think this is a Final Mix exclusive scene. I think. It's showing a flashback, just, you know, Sora and Riku on the islands. Look at how cute little Riku is. Like, there's just something about how baby-faced he looks that Sora just... I don't know what it is, but young Riku, despite being a year older than Sora, just looks way more baby-faced. I don't know. And the reason that I think this is Final Mix exclusive is because it's not voice acted. The Final Mix additional scenes that were not in the original PS2 Kingdom Hearts do not have voice acting. Because Kingdom Hearts 2 was 2003, I think? 4? Maybe even 5. No, whatever it was. Final Mix did not come out until like 2011 in the West. Because we did not get the original Final Mix on PS2. The West didn't get the game until the 1.5 collection on PS3, like 2011, 2012. And that meant that the actors for Sora and Riku did not have the same voice. Like, they have the same voice actor, not the same voice.
What are you guys doing?
You can really notice this in Re-Chain of Memories. Playing Re-Chain of Memories right after Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora sounds like a completely different person. It's kind of funny.
And for today's weather, expect showers.
And here's a funny little Goofy line.
Oh, heavy showers.
Who's there?
And there's Pinocchio.
Oh, it's just Pinocchio.
How does Donald know Pinocchio? Like, it makes sense that Jiminy knows Pinocchio, but how does Donald know Pinocchio? Anyways, Monstro. Yeah, before we get into this, I completely forgot. Let's open old Jiminy's journal and read Ansem's report. Oh boy, lore! Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well, not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. So, alright. While I have the journal open, this is actually really cool. This is kind of like, Smash Brothers trophies, where they give you a little bit of lore for how they work in the game, but then they also tell you where they come from, like Mickey Mouse made his debut in Steamboat Willie, 1928. Donald Duck made his debut in Wise Little Hen 1934. And Goofy showed up in Mickey's Review 1932. And some of these are actually like really cute how they do this. Merlin first tutored Arthur in Sword in the Stone 1963. Chain Gang 1930. And like, let me try to find one right here. Hercules, he went from zero to hero in Hercules 1997. Tarzan, he swung onto the screen. Just little touches like that. It'd have been so easy to just put the movie and date, but they have those silly little blurbs that just kind of, he first said it, like, it's cute. It makes you, much like how Super Smash Bros. Trophies make you want to play the games when you read the descriptions, these give you little blurbs that kind of make you want to watch the movies. And I think that's clever. I thought it was cute. I don't know, maybe I'm just easily impressed. That's probably it. But anyways, there's Geppetto.
Out of here, Father.
They are trying to escape Monstro's stomach.
It's true.
And he's finding gummy ship
How did
parts.
you end up here, Pinocchio?
And is trying to make a ship so he and his dad can get out. This isn't bad. Hang on.
Yeah, looks like it.
Sorry, I need to stay hydrated. This is a hydration check. Make sure you guys have drank water. And, the thing with this is the inside of Monstro is kind of... Whoa, Riku! The inside of Monstro is really weird. Like, if you were making a Pinocchio world, would you really make the inside of Monstro? Like, don't get me wrong, yes, Monstro is the climax of the movie, and it is important. But, I don't know, I think I would pick Pleasure Island, the really bright, colorful, cool world. Nope. Monstro. They would rectify this later in Dream Drop Distance, if I'm remembering correctly. Because there is not a Kingdom Hearts world for Pinocchio in, 2, 3, or any of that, but there is in Dream Drop Distance.
Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
But, yep, I don't know why they picked Monstro here.
Time for games.
Actually, I think I have a theory. And it's for this. This is the world with Riku.
Riku? What are you doing here?
A lot of this world is about Sora and Riku and how Riku's kind of falling to the darkness.
Find her?
In case, you know, you couldn't tell. And I feel like what I'm just throwing darts at a board blindly here. But if you went to Pleasure Island, you would probably have to involve in the plot the story of, like, you know, all the innocent boys getting turned into donkeys and stuff from Pleasure Island, and you wouldn't be able to incorporate that and also Riku without it being, like, way too goddamn much. Excuse me. So they went with just having Monstro because there's no villain inside of Monstro. The threat in Monstro is just Monstro itself. So that leaves the game with the ability to just tell a story with Riku and not have to worry about incorporating other elements from Pinocchio, while still having an important landmark from the film. That is just my wild theory. I have, like, my source is that I made it up in a dream. But that's what I think there. Now we got ourselves a Mega Ether, and that's really cool. But Monstro is kind of one of the weaker... I don't feel like fighting you guys. Monstro is kind of one of the weaker worlds, in my opinion. Because the inside of Monstro really isn't that visually interesting. Like, we're just inside of Monstro. All the walls of every single room in this area look the exact goddamn same. So, it's one of the least interesting worlds to look at. But it does have really good stuff in the story department. Not just for Pinocchio, but also, you know, Riku and Sora interacting is going to be pretty interesting. But it's a good world. It's just not the most interesting to look at, which, I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much. Like, I still like it. Like I said, the only world I do not like is the Deep Jungle. I think Tarzan is responsible for this game's lone miss. But honestly, if you only have one miss, I think you did a pretty good job. There we go. Let's see if I can't cheese this. Yeah, there we go. Dalmatians! Woo! So we're kind of just playing the feud. Not a whole lot to talk about because the inside of Monstro doesn't even have any unique Heartless that are really that interesting. Like, we did see the White Ghosts. That's not white with an H, that's W-I-G-H-T. Like, I know that's like a monster term, but I do not know what exactly a white is. All I know is that's a kind of skeleton from, Sacred Stones, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. And that's all I know. But that's the White Ghosts, I think. Now that I think about it, aren't they called Search Ghosts? Hang on. Characters, Heartless. Yeah, they're called a Search. Why do I think they were called White Ghosts? That might be a different enemy. Or maybe I'm just actually crazy, you know? Who knows? Yep. Yes, made it. And a Mega Elixir. That is an incredibly powerful healing item. I don't know why I made the jump to there and there. I could have just made it from the first place. But I like to show off, you know? I like to make y'all think I'm good at video games until, you know, you watch me play video games and the facade crumbles. But regardless, Blizzard, Blizzara. They give it to you pretty earlier than I think they should, honestly. And that, it can do a lot of damage, especially if I had more MP items. The trade-off is you don't get Blizzaga until, like, the end of the game, and I'm sad. But, c'est la vie. Ooh, Lucky Strike. That's a nice ability. Going over 2 abilities. Lucky Strike increases the drop rate of items. It's downright necessary for synthesis. But for my intents and purposes, it'll give me more potions, high potions, you know, cool shit like that. Which are quite important to my survival. Though I'll admit, I have not really had to equip very many items. That will change pretty soon. The next world has some bosses that are a wee little bit tricky. Bam, boop, bop. Come on. Die. I'm gonna get you. Alright. Now, I believe this is the way I want to go. Yes. I think. I'm gonna be real with you. I may or may not be a little bit lost. And it may have something to do with the fact that I just walked out like an idiot.
Why do you still
Oh no!
care about that?
I accidentally wandered into the correct direction.
For the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh,
And here we get some Maleficent trying to, like,
beware the
further scheme Riku to the dark side because she can tell that Riku does still like Sora.
Mind your own business.
And she's just like, hey, stop caring about him. Give in to being a douche nozzle.
Riku! What's the matter with you?
And here we have some back and forth between Sora and
What
Riku.
you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days.
Riku has some
Do
baggage.
you even want to save
In case you couldn't
I
tell.
do.
And... hang on. Gonna save our game. We haven't done that since the Colosseum. Not that we've exactly done very much in Monstro. But it is time for the Bowels! The Bowels of Monstro, and a Heartless. Welcome to the Parasite Cage. Boss of Monstro. Uh-oh.
for this?
Looks like we're gonna have to team up. And Riku's actually helping us. Riku is good, maybe? The Parasite Cage is not difficult. You just want to keep whacking it. It'll do an attack like that. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you keep letting yourself get hit by it, it matters. I'll fully admit that. But this is more so the prelude. Because this is not, you know, this is not the real fight against the Parasite Cage. This is just part 1 of 2. He's saving all of his tough shit for later. This is a boss that is purely determined by your own greed. You'll notice that he's doing the same attacks over and over again. Yeah. It's your own greed. Do you keep trying to hit him, or do you back off correctly? Donald Duck is not backing off correctly. So, you know. I am also not backing off correctly. But you know what? It don't matter. 1, 2, bam, he's dead. Not the most interesting boss, but again, the interesting stuff that's going on is with Riku. That is why Monstro is cool. And he is coughing up Pinocchio, and down he goes! Goofy learned Cheer. This is a very important ability that he does not have the AP to equip. So, I'll take off Treasure Magnet. Cheer makes summons better. You'll notice that I haven't been using summons. That's because I forgot. That's the end of the sentence. That's the end of the thought.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry,
And now
old man.
Riku is engaging in some tomfoolery.
Puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
Oh yeah, shit, I never talked about how I felt about the Pinocchio, like the movie.
I'm not sure.
It's good.
Maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
Okay, so we're getting some, like, a bit more lore here. So Pinocchio, as I'm sure you're aware, does not... he's not a real boy. He's a puppet, but he has a heart. And, you know, Kingdom Hearts and their hearts. And Riku is very intrigued by this fact. The fact that Pinocchio can be something that doesn't have a heart, yet get a heart, is very interesting to him. I wonder why Riku needs that. Surely, we will never know. Is there a Blue Trinity around here? Like, I know there's the one on the wooden plank, but I thought there was one right there, too. Anyways, Pinocchio's a pretty good movie. I mean, its iconography is iconic. Like, everyone knows, oh, your nose grows bad if you lie, and stuff like that. Like, its visuals are some of the most prevalent around. Water Gleam, that is very good. I definitely want to hold on. I definitely want that. That's my favorite summon. What the Water Gleam gets me. Now, I want you to think about what Disney character could be a water summon, and I'll let your imagination put the pieces together. Oh, by the way, we got High Jump. we jump high. Yeah. So, Pinocchio, like, all the characters are good. Geppetto's really likable. Pinocchio himself is really likable. Jiminy Cricket's good. Like, everything in Pinocchio is good. It's a weird book to adapt, I would say. Because, you know, like, yes, Pinocchio's a fairy tale. I am sucking at platforming. Pinocchio is a fairy tale, but it's not like a traditional one, you know, with princesses, adventure, and stuff. But, I mean, it's magical. It's good. I swear to God, I'm good at platforming, guys. Don't look down on me, please. I know what I'm doing, I promise. God! This really is the Let's Player's curse, because I assure you, if I was playing this by myself, I'd already be out of Monstro. Well, okay, maybe I'm gloating a little too much there. But, like, goddamn. And what was even in this box? Okay, that's actually important. Alright, fine. I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, but Pinocchio is good. Not one of my favorites, not one of my least favorites. It's just a good movie. Oh, there's the other Trinity Mark I was thinking of. Oh, Goofy has Lucky Strike now. Perfect. I should probably update equipment. Like, there's gotta be, like, yeah, something better than, fucking the Protect chain. At the very least, Protect that chain. Sure. Then abilities, Goofy. I guess I'm okay with a little less money for Lucky Strike. Yep, you can stack them. You can stack Lucky Strikes because Sora, Donald, and Goofy all learn it. Every Lucky Strike makes your strikes that much more lucky. Granted, I'm really only doing this for potions, which are nice. Bam, boop, bop. Bam, boop, bop. And speaking of, a high potion. Lucky Strike already being lucky. Die. Let me jump. Goddamn Ghost, let me jump. Alright. Can I jump now? God, you can't even hurt me. Those Heartless are completely incapable of damage. Alright. What do I get for jumping? A Mithril Shard. See? Where would we be as a society if I didn't have that Mithril Shard? Boom. Do I really feel like dealing with any of these enemies? You know what? I think I'm going to engage in the classic maneuver of leaving. It's free and the government can't stop me. Anyways, welcome to the boss room. Yep. Wasn't a very long world, but, you know. This is also a really good scene.
It's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together.
And Sora's like, get the fuck away from me. This is a good line coming up.
Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
I love that line.
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Good scene for Sora.
No choice.
Like, this also, again, another good scene. Let's shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh. I guess I'm okay.
That's funny. It's not how Pinocchio works, because his nose is only supposed to grow when he's consciously lying. But that's still cute. Oh yeah, the Parasite Cage. Welcome back. Riku is fading out of existence. Pinocchio is getting the hell out of there. And now look at the Parasite Cage. It's got more health. It has different attacks. Its boss arena is interesting because there's poison all around it. this fight is a bit more interesting. It still suffers a little bit because the basic moveset of the Parasite Cage is not that complicated. But this version does, like, make you actually have to try. Because you cannot just easily get away like you could before. The floor is poison. Because we are inside of a living being that has stomach acid. You still have the basic... Like, that attack is new. You still have mostly the same basic attacks to dodge, but your punishment for failure is significantly more now. So, you just gotta be a little bit more careful. Time your blocks well. Don't get greedy. Like Donald over there. And myself. Jesus, Donald. But, nevertheless, owie. Jumping. Probably gonna do your little swingy again. Can't hit me with that twice. Tech points. There is a timing that you can hit the Parasite Cage's attacks in mid-air to stop it. I don't know how to, like, aim it specifically. So I kind of just hit and hope that I get the lucky deflection. But, like, you can see, I am taking a bit more damage. And now I'm poisoned. Poison is only, if I remember correctly, only a status condition in this boss. Nothing else in the game can poison you. It just goes away after a while. But yup, this boss can definitely take some, like, might take a try or two if you're really bad at being patient. But that's what Parasite Cage is. It's just an exercise, and don't get greedy, you absolutely dumb fucking child. Now, if you were an absolutely dumb fucking child when you played this game for the first time, like myself, this boss might be a little tricky for you. If not, just make sure you know when to back off and heal, and when to go in. Nothing too serious. A neat little boss. Ow. If I can get him to open his mouth one more time, that should be the end of Parasite Cage Gellion. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be so fortunate. Oh well. Alright, now I'm poisoned. Open your goddamn mouth. Or, not that mouth. If he went for an attack, he probably could have killed me there. Like, I think I was about to lose it all at the very end if the Parasite Cage decided to change his decision. Or attack pattern. So just goes to show. Be careful. No boss can easily be a button masher. You have to use your brain. And down goes the Parasite Cage.
Riku, where are you?
Parasite Cage is the, I believe... Oh, power time! We got stop! The, I believe Monstro is the only, is the other one of two Disney worlds where, the boss is not the villain of the movie.
Taken by the heartless.
Like, it's Alice in Wonderland, the boss is not the Queen of Hearts. And, in Monstro, the boss is not Monstro. Mostly the only thing in Pinocchio that probably could be a villain is the leader of the Donkey Mines, or whatever the hell was in Pleasure Island. So, since they don't have Pleasure Island, they don't have him, generic Heartless. Oh yeah, Kyrie's lost her heart and now she's like dead, but not?
The power to control the heartless.
Oh no! The Heartless! Oh no, Riku has fart gas! This is truly a terrible time. So now Monstro has spit us out. And we're free to continue exploring. don't question how Monstro is just, like, in space. Don't worry about it. I probably should have questioned that before now, but here we are. But there we go. This is a little scene. I've learned the basic spell of every spell. And there's a new tournament being held at the Coliseum. How long is this episode? 30 minutes? Well, we do not have another torn page. Actually, hold on. I think there is a torn page in Monstro. Oh, hold on. I think I've left something behind. Because then next episode, we can have another Winnie the Pooh Olympus Coliseum one. Woo! Didn't you guys love the last one? I like the last one. I fucking love Winnie the Pooh. But I'm pretty sure there is a torn page inside of Monstro. It's that after I got high jump, I needed to go back to one of the previous floors. And there I find a torn page because Monstro wasn't satisfied at destroying Pinocchio. He also had to swallow Winnie the Pooh. I think. Now, solid chance that I'm just crazy. I've been crazy before, I'll be crazy again. But I do not think in this particular case... Alright. So now I need to... Okay, yeah, 2 chests down here. I'm feeling pretty confident in my Winnie the Pooh chances here. Fucking stop spawning! Alright, so we just gotta play the feud here, huh? It's gonna be annoying as shit. God, stop! Why do you come in one at a time? Thank you. Am I good? Okay, so I don't know why they were coming in all, like, weirdly slow. But I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Winnie the Pooh is in one of these boxes. God, Jesus, Mary, and also Joseph. Alright. Where'd the search ghost go? Come on. Let me beat your ass cheeks. Are you done? Thank you. What's in this box? Thunder, a gummy thing I don't care about. Cool. What is that equipment? Some kind of protect chain, probably? A cottage. Alright, sure. Thanks. What's in this box? A Mega Ether. Great, I wasted my time. Well, not exactly. I mean, I do want Mega Ethers. Okay, now it's time to get those 2 chests. That chest up there, which I think I can make from my current position. It'll be a little difficult, but I think I can reach it. Yep! Nice! And in here... Mithril. I do not want the almighty element of Mithril. I went Winnie the Pooh. Blizzard. Blizzard. And there we go. You're not gonna... I have to go down there. If this is not a torn page, I'm gonna hate myself and all that I stand for. Is that everyone? What is still there? Oh, another ghost. Search for the way out, you dipshit. Alright. Now we're good. I'm going to open that box. And so help me God. What the hell just spawned? Why are you all the way up there? I can't hit you. I hope my frustration... It's not even frustration, really. I'm just... It's just annoying that I forgot to explore for the torn page that I now think I'm gaslighting myself into thinking is real. I don't think that there's a torn page in Monstro, and I think I'm just doing a colossal waste of time. Okay, those Dalmatians were important. Okay. That is fine. Oh. What's in here? A flare gummy. I don't care about that either. Oh, hey, another... You got... If I could just open boxes without the need of, without needing to kill all the enemies, that would be absolutely amazing. But thank God Donald leveled up and I got hit down here with spawn... Oh, there were enemies here. You know what? I need to stop bitching. I am here. I'm having fun. I just got comically sidetracked trying to find items that might not even be real. Okay. I will end you! Okay. An Osmos gummy. Alright, great. There were never any torn pages here. I was a fool. Unless that's it up there. God. I am going... You know what? No. I will find it. I just need to manifest it. I'm not finding the torn page because I'm not believing in the torn page. That's the problem. I've already assumed that I'm wasting my time, so I'm going to be wasting my time. It's all about your outlook. Remain positive. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with yourself and the world around you. For example, I'm having fun beating the ever-living shit out of these things. And now, I just hope... Okay, we're good. We're fine. How did you even get up there? No, this is fine. Blizzard pretty much clears them out. Stop jumping around like that. You ain't Michael Jordan. Or some other... Is Michael Jordan known for good air? I know he's a good basketball player. I don't watch basketball. Okay. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and a Mega Elixir! It was worth it all along! You know what? I don't give a fuck about that. I care about that chest. I can act like I don't. I care. I care. I do care. I've always cared. What's in the box? Dalmatian. Okay, so you know what? This return trip was completely worth it. When you see me next, it's time for more motherfucking Winnie the Pooh. I hope you're ready for that. You better fucking be ready for that. It's Winnie the goddamn Pooh!